Compton Rick Rock TV. Let's get to the content.
All right, we're going to touch up on some more of this same topic that we've been covering. I think this is the third video on the same topic. And, you know, they keep dropping videos, so we're going to keep dropping reactions on it. This is OGENT TV, and he got some, you know, some choice words for 600, and him and 600 been going back and forth on the internet as well as Whack 100. These three guys been going back and forth. If you guys know, you guys go back and look at all their channels, Whack 100 channel, OGENT. Y'all can go to 600 channel, and y'all can pick up on all the content that these guys been having. It seemed like OGENT, he felt like he got to come back and respond to 600. I guess they going back and forth. They little internet beef just won't stop. It's just because we from the same city. A lot of people feel like I should cover content a certain way when it comes to this stuff. Like I say, when I get on this internet, I'm going to cover it down the middle, get up off here and go live my life like I'm about to go do as soon as I'm done with this. Go get me some good breakfast. I'm hungry. I've been up since 4:30 this morning. But anyway, before we get to any of this stuff, man, y'all go subscribe to my new YouTube channel. Link is in the description. Compton Rick Rock Body Cam. So y'all can go over there and laugh instead of always, you know, taking this content this serious, because this stuff over here, man, it gets messy and it's trickery over here. So go over there where you can laugh at. Let's get to this content, man. This is OGENT at the 600 and got on him. He felt like this is my time to get back on you. Let's catch up on it.
600 was doing a live, man. And let his female tendencies come out, man. He got in his feelings. You know what I'm saying? There's a dude on there from 60 talking from that big bad West Side Los Angeles rolling 60s. Yeah, I with him, been with him all my life. I got a gang on me from over there, man. From juvenile hall to right now. Yeah. Well, yeah, for real. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. He fucked up, man. 600, you fucked up, man. You fucked around and said, fuck rolling 60s, and you called them sissies, talking about, you the reason they, come on, man, you ain't no reason. Nothing that got to do with the rolling sissies on some hood shit. You ain't got, come on, homie. You can't name one A-Tray gangster, or one Inglewood family, or one Hoover you had a fight with, homie, representing 60. You know what I'm saying? So knock it off, man. Knock it off. You know, you fucked up, homie. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to tell you, see, this how you can tell when a dude really ain't streetwise like he try to play he is, homie. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't bang no more. I don't give a fuck about gang banging no more. But I ain't gonna, man, I'm always represent where I'm from. I'm just not with the violence. Nigga, I'm Santana Block for life. But when it comes to violence, hurting my people and shit like that, I'm not with none of that. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. Why, how you know he ain't from the street and he ain't who he say he is? Man, ain't nobody bigger than the program, homie. I'm one of the biggest names from my neighborhood, homie. And I would never, no matter under no circumstances, say F my neighborhood, homie. I don't care what happened. If I got into it with one nigga, two, it'd be F them. It would never be F my neighborhood, homie. Ain't nobody bigger than the program, man. You know how many 60s it is out there in this world, man? Seeing that he gonna say, I don't give a fuck about gang banging and fuck. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You don't gotta give a fuck, homie. But what you fail to realize is there's a whole lot of motherfuckers that do give a fuck. And there's a whole lot of motherfuckers that's gang banging. See, you on this internet popping that shit off, homie. Like somebody ain't gonna never pull up, ain't gonna never see you somewhere, homie. And by you running around always flashing your gun, they already know how to come. They gonna come blazing. It ain't gonna be nothing to talk about. You ain't gonna even be able to get it out.
All right. Let's start right there. This is the thing right here, man. A lot of these internet beefs starts right here on the internet. You talk about one person, that person come back and talk about you. This person dig up your dirt, you dig up they dirt. Now it's a pissing match. Who the toughest, who the gangsters, things like that. We all get on this internet, we all do it. But this is the thing here, man. Everything is not content. Everything is not for the internet. Everything is a reaction when you get on the internet and you talk about this stuff, only if you cover it down the middle. But once personal attacks start coming towards each other, it's no longer content no more. Shouldn't even be on the internet no more. But you can't stop nobody and tell nobody how to get their bread on this internet, because what I come to the realization is no matter how serious you think some of this stuff would be, it's just another paycheck. It's a paycheck for everybody involved. Everybody that's talking madness about each other on the internet, it's a check that come with it. Because if it was that serious, it wouldn't be on the internet at all. Every man got to be held accountable for their actions, everything they do. That's on them. That's their life they got to live. But once it hit the internet, to me, it's no longer a serious issue. It's no longer a serious topic. It's just a paycheck. And the crazy part about it is, like they say, man, y'all dudes got y'all cities looking bad out there. Y'all got what y'all represent looking bad. Because y'all on the internet going back and forth all day and ain't nothing happening. That's when it look bad, when nothing is happening. And if they knew like I knew, they'd stay their ass on this internet and get this money, because the moment you make something happen, your ass gonna lose at the end of the day. Let's get back to this.
You know, you shouldn't have never let nobody know you carry a gun. Because carrying that gun, that ain't scaring nobody. That's just letting them know to shoot first. But you ain't no street cat like that, homie. So you wouldn't even know that, man. Now you done got on here and dissed your neighborhood, and the homies had already been, oh, the word is out all over, man. I know 6-0s and, hey, homie, in even neighborhoods that ain't even 6-0s. The word is out, man. The word is out. Man, yeah, homie. You in trouble, homeboy. You in trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? I know your daddy done told you fucked up. I know your daddy done told you fucked up. He know. He know you fucked up when you did that. You know what I'm saying? Because now you got specific motherfuckers on your ass. What you already got motherfuckers on your ass. They just ain't caught you yet. But now you done put a whole nother, I don't even know how many on your ass, man. And every dog has his day, man. See, you think this shit out here is a game. You think these streets is play. But motherfuckers dying in these streets every day, man. You think you can just say whatever you want.
And that's the sad thing, man. We dying in these streets every day for nothing. For nothing. And I was walking with my sister the other day. We was taking a walk around the neighborhood, right? And we was talking, and I said, you know what's crazy? I said, somebody will see us, turn around, and ask where you from, right? They didn't pass by every other race to ask me where I'm from. I had a homie who fixed gates. He got his own gate company where they put the bar gates and stuff in front of your house. And he said he was in LA, South Central LA, and he was fixing on somebody's, he was doing, I guess, an apartment building or something. They was doing the metal work over there. And he said a dude pulled up, asked him, hey, where you from? And the homie was like, man, we still on that? That's what we still on, asking where we from? He said it was some Mexicans right down the street, homie. He said it was about 3 of them out there. He say, nigga, rolled right by them to ask me where I'm from. And that's what he told me. Like, damn, nigga, some Mexicans right there. They banging. You just passed them up to come ask me where I'm from? And they in your hood? He said, I'm over here with a work uniform on. He said, I tell you what, I can give you a job. You can come over here and work, get you some money. And he said, man, when he seen the dude again at the store, the dude was like, man, you still hiring? You still? He said, yeah, take my card, man. Hit me up. But it could be the same thing. You could be walking down the street with your jewelry on. Nigga jump out, draw down on you, but he just passed by the Wells Fargo, Bank of America. He ain't a Navy Federal. They ain't even think about running up in there, jumping over the counter, but they want to get you. The same thing. You can have some money, move in your hood, have a nice car in the front yard. People be trying to break in your house, trying to jack you. But you got the Mexicans or any other race down the street with a nice car in the front yard, a flashy jewelry on. They won't say nothing to them. They won't break in their house, but they'll come right there and break in your house. It's a cold game when it comes to us, homie. All LA content creating, homie. LA County, period. When you look at LA County, look at everybody from LA County, the content that's produced. Look at it. It's everybody going against each other. Won't even think about going outside of California and create some content. It's all against one another. I did some things. I stopped my channel for 2 weeks to start another channel. The one I'm telling y'all to go subscribe to, Compton Rick Rock Body Cam, link in the description. I did that for a reason, so I could draw traffic to another channel. I said, let me sacrifice all this gangster stuff, all this madness, all this back and forth stuff for 2 weeks. Views went all the way down, but that was a sacrifice I did because now the other channel was almost monetized. So it kind of worked exactly the way I want to work, but it tripped me out. The moment I put all the stuff on the other channel and got back to this, views went straight through the roof, straight through the roof. So now you wondering why it's so much back and forth LA content creating against each other, because that's how they make their money, man. It's sad.
They call oh, he a buster, he a buster, he a buster. Homie, you ain't never put no work in for 60s, homie. You can't name one you put work in with. You know, us real know the real, man. Your daddy know the real too, man. Yeah, your daddy know the real too, man. You know what I'm saying? He know the real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, 600, I'm going to tell you something, man. You done just committed suicide, man. Popping off on this internet like that, man. You ain't in no position to ever disrespect 60s like that, man. Ain't nobody in that position. Nobody. No matter who you are, how much work you put in, man, look, man. I already know where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Compton, period. Not just Santana Block, homie. Compton, period. And I will never, ever, 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 no matter what I done did, I would never diss my neighborhood, man. You got my plotting on you right now as I speak, man. Trying to figure out how to catch you, man. And it ain't gonna be no fighting, homie. You done crossed the line.
Me personally, I don't think that's for the internet. I don't think it's for the internet. Now you got people who trying to prove that gangsters no good on the internet. If you've been watching this stuff, then you already know. And these people got a deep, deep personal back and forth issue with him, just like he got a deep back and forth issue with them on the internet. But you don't disclose. If I knew somebody was about to smoke somebody, I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, because I'm trying to cover this down the middle, right? If I know somebody was about to smoke somebody, only thing I'm gonna say is, listen, homie, let me get out the way. Let me get out the way. You ain't got to tell me nothing else. Let me just get out the way. Let me get down the street. You can blow his head off and smoke him all you want. I don't give a. Just don't do it while I'm right here. Matter of fact, don't even tell me, man. Don't even tell me what you about to do. But if I'm standing right here next to you about to smoke, give me a heads up. Let me get on. I'll get on. You can do what you want to do. Let me get up out of here. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody tell me, yeah, we about to smoke that fool, I still wouldn't say nothing. That ain't my business. Yeah, we gonna smoke cuz, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gonna kill cuz tonight. You know what I'm saying? Or we gonna get blood tonight. I'm act like I don't know what's going on. I'm out of here. I ain't warning nobody. You put yourself in a position to get your life took, you got to ride with that, man. I'm not saving a soul. That's God's job. You got to pray to God when you get up and when you go to sleep. I'm not doing it. I'm getting out the way. But anyway, leave y'all thoughts in the comment section. What do y'all think about all this? I think this stuff has went entirely too far with all the LA content creators. I'm seeing everybody get into it in LA County. It was fun at first. I'm not going to lie. When it was me, ODM, Slim, and all them, when we first started doing this, because we the originals of this reaction, what's his name? Milk 7-Fold, the ODM Slims, the Compton Rick Rocks, and then everybody else came after doing this same stuff. I believe the guys who was already on here, I don't think they was doing this type of style. A lot of them had microphones that didn't even work. They were just sitting on the table. They didn't even work. No headphone sets, no nothing. They didn't have nothing. But yeah, anyway, man, listen. A lot of this stuff is going too far. A lot of this stuff that's being said on the internet is not even for the internet, but people want the attention. People want the fame. People want whatever they think is going to come from this. People got $1 million hopes and $1 million dreams. They see Wallow and Gilly get them $100 million deals, and they think they could get the same deals doing this type of content. This type of content right now, they ain't getting you no $100 million deals. When I went over there and talked to Snoop Dogg, and we talked about this is trash content. When I talked to Snoop, he like, man, this type of content right here, man, that ain't no paper up in that, man. And when you see the dudes doing it, every last dude from LA that's doing this, name one LA content creator that got a major bag off doing this. Not one. Not one. They might get a little change, 4,000, 5,000, 3,000 to go do some interviews, but ain't nobody putting no 200 million, no 100 million, and nobody out here doing this type of content, man. Only thing this stuff gonna get is somebody smoked. We done already seen people go to jail. It's gonna get some people smoked. We seen one dude. I seen one dude that was on this internet who got smoked. Anyway, man, I'm done with this. Catch y'all on the next one. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be another video. 600 went at B Brazy. I'm pretty sure 600 gonna have something to say about this video, and we gonna be right here to cover it all, man. Compton Rick Rock with Compton Rick Rock TV. Hit the link in my hit the link in the description, man, and go subscribe to my new YouTube channel, Compton Rick Rock Body Cam, and go over there and get your last song. I catch all of y'all on the next one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, Compton Rick Rock TV. Also, hit that notification bell and catch every video when I drop.